Good morning. This is my Orencia Manalo, one of the financial educator and trainer of the Wealth Academy program of IMG. I am also a senior marketing director of International Marketing Group. By profession, I'm an accounting consultant. So kung dati inaayos ko ang workflow ng accounting department, inventories, cash flows, tax returns, I realized in the past 6 years mas mahirap pala ayusin ang sakit sa bulsa kaysa sa accounting department ng kumpanya. If you want a better understanding about money, then this is for you. After this coaching, I am confident if you do what you learn, you start to create a better and a stronger financial future. So handa ka na bang matuto? This is the sad scenario among the senior citizen in the Philippines. Among 100 Filipinos above 65 years of age, only 2% retire financially independent. 23% nagtatrabaho pa kasi siguro walang ipon, so walang choice, kaya kailangan pa rin magtrabaho. 33% depend on charity, but most Filipinos, when they retire, 45% depend on their children and relatives. Question, saan mo ba gustong mapapunta rito? Sa 2%, sa 23%, sa 30%, o sa 45%? Obviously, ang gusto natin na mapapunta tayo ay sa 2% financially independent. The question is, the 98% na na-retire na mahirap ngayon, nung kasing edad natin sila, do you think pinangarap nilang maghirap pag-retire? Definitely hindi. So ano nangyari? People don't plan to fail, they simply fail to plan. Failing to plan is actually planning to fail. Napaplano natin lahat from grocery list to vacation, saan tayo magbabakasyon sa summer, long weekend, anong gagawin natin. But when it comes to our financial future, nakalimutan nating planuhin. So the big question now is, where do you see yourself when you retire? If you think financial education is expensive, then think about how costly ignorance is. Some people think next time ko na lang pag-aaralan kung paano i-manage ang finances ko kapag marami na akong perang i-manage. Pero ang tanong, paano dadami ang pera natin kung hindi natin alam kung paano ito palaguin? I firmly believe kung gusto talaga nating maging financially secured, we need to be financially literate first. Do you agree? This is the X-curve concept. This is the blueprint of financial planning. So, sinasabi sa X-curve na ito that in our life, there are two lines. The line going up and the line going down. The line going up, ito yung ating saving line, money line, or the law of building wealth. Yun namang line going down, ito yung ating responsibility line, the law of decreasing responsibility. So sinasabi sa X-curve concept that when we're younger, we're still taking care of our family. We're generally less secured. Bakit? Kasi wala pa tayong masyadong ipon. Dahil nagsisimula pa lang tayo sa ating career, sa pamilya o sa business. No savings, but of course, married or single, we have the big responsibilities. Naandyan mga utang natin, mga loans, credit cards, housing loan, car loan, growing children, and of course, yung ating aging parents. So lahat yan mga responsibilities natin, di ba? So what we want to do as we get older, dapat yung mga responsibilities natin, mga utang natin, lumiliit o nawawala. Such that 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, wala na tayong responsibilities, wala na tayong mga utang, but we have already big investments. May enough retirement plan na tayo, but that time, we have to save up for our long-term health care para sa pagtanda. At meron na tayong multiple passive income stream. So at that stage, we are generally more secure. Do you know how money works? Anong alam ng mayayaman na hindi alam ng karamihan? One of their secret is the magic of compound interest. So sinasabi sa concept na ito, the higher the interest rate of our investments, the faster our money will double or grow. So for example, at 4%, our money will double every 18 years. At age 29, may 100,000 pesos tayo, doubles every 18 years. At age 47, meron tayong 200,000 pesos. At age 65, meron tayong 400,000 pesos na. At 12%, our money doubles every 6 years. So at age 29, meron tayong 100,000 pesos. Doubles every 6 years. By the time we retire at age 65, ang 100,000 pesos natin dati, so 6.4 million na. So mas mabilis. For example, nag-invest ka, naglagay ka sa bangko, binigyan ka ng 4%. Nagbigay ka ng 100,000 pesos. Pagtalikod ba natin, itatago lang ba nila sa vault yan? Of course, hindi. Bibigyan tayo ng 4%, pagtalikod natin, i-invest nila yan sa 12%. Papautang nila yun sa mga loans, i-invest nila yun sa stock market, sa mutual funds, sa real estate. So, ang pera natin, dinadoble nila every 6 years at 12%. So after 36 years, ginawa nila yung 100,000 pesos natin na 6.4 million. Ibabalik sa atin, 400,000. So how much is the difference? 6.4 million minus 400,000 pesos. The difference is 6 million pesos. So for the bank, that's called profit. For the depositor, that's called a loss. So do you think we need to learn how money works? Definitely, kailangan nating mag-aral how to invest. We need to build a solid financial foundation. Question, sa bahay po natin, what do you think is the most important part of our house? Ito ba yung first floor, second floor, the walls, o ang foundation? Definitely yung pundasyon. What if may bahay nga tayo, saksakan ng ganda, pero walang pundasyon at dumaan si Baglong Glenda or Yolanda? Ano kaya ang mangyayari? So definitely, magko-collapse yan. So in building a solid financial foundation, just like building a house, we must build it from the ground going up. So sa baba muna, pataas. Di pwedeng second floor, pababa. So we must build it from the ground going up. The real foundation in building wealth is protection. Protection in the form of life insurance and health care. So we need to protect ourselves and our family first with life insurance and health care. So yan yung tunay na pundasyon ng finances natin. Before we invest, make sure may protection muna tayo. We cannot invest without protection first. Bakit ko nasabi to? What if, let's say, wala kang protection, wala kang insurance, wala kang healthcare, nag-invest ka directly sa stock market or mutual funds, for example. So, you invest 50,000 pesos. Now, tomorrow, something happens to us. Nagkasakit tayo, na-hospital tayo, o namatay tayo. Ang tanong, yung 50,000 pesos ba natin na ininvest, milyon na ba bukas? So, yung 50,000 pesos natin, kulang na kulang yan kay St. Luke's. Pambiling kabaong, pangburol, kulang na kulang. Pampaaral sa anak mo, aanhin nila ang 50,000 pesos. So, kung may insurance tayo in case of death of the breadwinner, protected ang family. Makakain pa rin ng 3 beses ang pamilya mo. Makakapagtapos pa rin ng pag-aaral ang mga anak natin. Bakit importante ang healthcare? Siyempre, bago naman tayo magpakita kay San Pedro, dadaan muna tayo kay St. Luke's, tama ba? So, who will pay the bills? Paano natin babayaran hospital bills kung wala tayong healthcare? Next, we need to manage our debt. Bayaran natin ang mga utang natin. We need to reduce our liabilities. As much as possible, unti-unti nating bayaran ang mga utang natin. I-zero natin ang mga utang natin, especially yung mga high-interest debts like credit cards, personal loan, etc. Next in the foundation is emergency funds. Question: sa buhay ba natin may mga dumarating na emergencies? So palagi yan, laging may emergency, pero madalas wala ang funds. So we should build our emergency funds which is 3 to 6 months worth of our income. So for example, I'm earning 20,000 a month. So 3 to 6 months, so kailangan meron na tayong 60 to 120,000 emergency fund. So for example, nagkaroon ng emergency, I lose my job, nag-slow down ang business ko, I have 3 to 6 months to recover and to look for another source of income. Or let's say nasira ang kotse, nasira ang gulong, may papagawa sa bahay, o katulad ngayon, lockdown due to COVID-19 pandemic. So, lahat ng gastusin natin sa emergency funds natin kukunin. So, hindi na natin kailangang mag-withdraw sa mga investment kasi may mga emergency fund tayo. Hindi na natin kailangang mangutang kasi may emergency funds tayo. Then, investment. Yan yung pinakataas ng financial foundation natin. We need to build our long-term asset for retirement, long-term healthcare, children's college funds. Dapat nasa long-term investment yung mga yan. Ang mga investment natin, iyan na magpaparetire sa atin. Yan na magbibigay ng magandang buhay sa atin 5, 10, 15 years from now. Now, to build wealth faster, to build our strong, solid financial foundation faster, it is also important to increase our cash flows. So, paano natin gagawin to? So, we need to reduce our expenses. So, tipid-tipid muna. And we had to make more money. Spend less. So, make more. It's very important to increase our cash flow. So, mas lalaki yung pera nating panglagay sa o pambili ng life insurance or healthcare. With increased cash flows, mas mabilis nating mababayaran ang mga utang natin. Mas mabilis nating mabuild ang 3 to 6 months ng emergency fund natin. At every month, kung mas malaki ang cash flow natin, mas malaki yung pera na pang-invest natin buwan-buwan. So kung dati, kaya mo lang mag-invest ng 1,000 a month, so with the increased cash flows at financial discipline and reducing expenses and making more income, so from 1,000 a month, eventually lalaki yan. 2,000 a month, 5,000 a month, or 10,000 a month. So if we can invest bigger amount of money, so definitely we can achieve our goals faster. So do you want total financial peace? So wala pong sekreto dyan. The only way is to build a strong, solid financial foundation. The key to financial freedom is this: move from learning to doing. So invest time in your financial education, but make sure focus on financial execution. Reading books, reading blogs is a good thing. Attending seminars is a good thing. But in our financial education, we need financial execution to become wealthy. Spend less, make more, and save more. So get protected with life and health insurance. Pay off your debt. Build up 3 to 6 months of your emergency funds and invest long term. Remember, financial education without execution is powerless. What you know won't make you wealthy. It's what you do or what you know that will make you financially successful. So if you are interested to increase your financial literacy, you can take advantage of the financial education training program and workshops in IMG. I am part of 30M 2030 Financial Education Movement. So, ang IMG, mapapanood nyo rin sa Kape at Salita sa segment na Kwarta at Kusina. Tuwing Sabado, alas 5 na umaga hanggang alas 6 ng umaga. So, kasama din natin sa campaign si Corina Sanchez, si Sharon Cuneta, si Boy Abunda. And IMG is going worldwide. So, hindi lang po tayo sa Pilipinas nagbibigay ng financial education. Pati po sa abroad, nagbibigay din tayo ng mga financial literacy. And if you want to know more to properly execute and get started with your own financial foundation, paano ba ako magsisimula mag-invest? Saan ba ako pwede mag-invest? We can guide you and coach you in IMG as well. Please contact the person who shared to you this coaching video, or you may reach me in these contact details. Thank you so much and hope you have fun learning.